What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Bobby Pins Artist Spotlight. Today I present to you singer Arielle. She's here to drop off her brand new single, Pride, as well as tell us a little bit about her musical journey. As always, if you are watching this live, I definitely appreciate you tuning in. I ask that you take a second to go ahead and share this live with a friend. In fact, do me one better and buy a badge. For a limited time, Instagram is actually matching badge purchases. So if you buy one badge, I actually kind of get two. So I'd love it if you would support me in that way. Furthermore, if you're watching the playback, thank you so much for tuning in. Catch this interview and others like it on my Artist Spotlight playlist right here on IGTV. Or if you prefer, you can head over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/thebobbypin, and catch up on all of these interviews. Guys, we are at probably interview number 30. I think today is interview number 30 or 31. I've been doing this since July. And I'm so grateful for all of you who continue to tune in week after week. And definitely those of you who share and furthermore support me by coming on here and going live with me as well. Harley, a badge is a way to support your favorite content creators. So if you see a buy a badge button on your screen right now, please click it for me. Go ahead, buy a badge, and Instagram is actually going to match that. Our guest Arielle is in the building, so we're going to go ahead and pull her up now. There we go. Finally.
I know. Do you think it's the filter? Was it the filter that's causing it or no?
No, because it wasn't working before you put the filter on. So I don't know what was happening, but I can see you now. You're gorgeous. It's working. Hopefully it stays this way.
I hope so, because I want to go ahead and add my filter back, but I wasn't sure if it was the filter, and if it was, then I wasn't going to add it back.
I don't think it was. So go ahead, put your filter on.
Okay. I was using, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Okay.
I love it. I love it. All right, Arielle, so go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am from Durham, North Carolina, which I'm really proud about because, you know, we have more and more artists coming out of North Carolina now, which I think is super dope. So,
like my Buddha baby.
You said you're from there too?
Yes.
You are? I didn't know that.
Oh, no. I said like my Buddha baby. Sorry. I'm from DC. I don't mean to disappoint you.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're from North Carolina. Oh, but your husband is from North Carolina.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. You know, y'all are one, so. But yeah, I'm from North Carolina, born and raised. I went to school there. I went to North Carolina Central University. Yeah, I haven't been doing music my whole life. I know a lot of artists, you know, like, oh, I grew up in church singing and I was in the choir, you know, from age 5. That wasn't really me. But I started doing music when I moved to Atlanta, and I moved to Atlanta right after college, which I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but.
It can't be longer than me, girl. We can play this game all night. No, but I love, okay, so there's no one way to reach success. I literally had a talk today with one of my interns, and I had to give her some criticism, something that I really do not enjoy doing. That's like not my favorite part of being a coach and a leader, right? Like as much as you want to praise people, you got to tell them the truth. And as I was doing that, I had to remind myself, okay, to reaffirm her. And we discussed a little bit about she didn't exactly study journalism, but she, you know, this is something that she's interested in, and she is a great writer. So I had to reaffirm her by saying the same thing I'm going to say to you. There's no one way to reach your goal. And whatever your path is your own unique path, and it's just as honorable as anybody else's. So I appreciate you for sharing that. And I think it's awesome that even though you study physical therapy and that isn't exactly where your heart is, that you still found your way to music.
Thanks, girl.
So yes, so tell me about your single Pride. That's what we're celebrating today.
About Pride. Pride was actually released like maybe about a month ago. Was really excited to release it because that was like my first single that I have released in a really long time. So it was kind of like my reintroduction back into like, hey guys, I'm still here type of thing. We actually recorded that song the top of this year, maybe like February. And the process was really easy. Like the producers came together. I was knocked out because I always say, I don't know why men like to work at like 4, 5, 6, or 7 in the morning, but that's what type of time they was on. So I was asleep while they was making a beat. And when I woke up, it was done. Then we reconnected, wrote it. And it was a really kind of easy process. Like when you're working with someone who like knows how to vocal produce you and record stuff, it was just easy.
Yes, nice. So talk to me about the production. Like, who'd you work with?
So there's a few producers on it. One of the producers' name is Jay Stacks, who I work with a lot. When I do drop my project, you'll hear him a lot on the project. And then this other producer name is Beam. He's actually an artist as well, but he produces a lot too. And he's out of Florida. And then there's 2 other producers, but I don't know how to pronounce their names. So, I don't know.
Listen, well, y'all make a good team because the song is definitely a bop. I do want to take a quick pause to thank Legendary Vibes for buying a badge, as well as Genuine For Real. You came back and you bought another badge. I appreciate all of you guys' support. While you are clicking that buy a badge button at the bottom of the screen, make sure you also follow Arielle. I'm about to pin her name right now. Go show my girl some love. And definitely run up the streams on Pride.
Yes, we need all the streams. All the streams. Did you download it?
Yes.
Are you just saying you downloaded it, or you really downloaded it?
I did. Well, on Spotify. Does that count? I use Spotify. I don't listen to Apple Music or anything, but that's where I save all of my favorites, and you're in my recently liked playlist. So I promise it's right there, girl.
That definitely.
So yeah. So tell me more about how you got into music. Like what made that your passion, I guess, initially, and what was the point that made you feel confident that this was something that you really wanted to pursue seriously?
Well, I've always enjoyed singing. I think a lot of singers, you always enjoy singing, like just singing around the house, singing with, I used to sing with my sister. My sister can also sing. Her name is Hope. And we used to just always sing. We used to be screaming at the top of our lungs. Like, I remember us watching Tyler Perry, and you know, he always got good music in his movies and stuff. And I forgot what movie it was, but it was something with Tim Lamena. You know, her voice is real strong. So anyway, we used to just be screaming. I like not hitting the notes at all, you know, not sounding that great at all, but it's just something we always enjoyed doing. So, you know, like I was saying, when I was younger, I wanted to be a physical therapist. It wasn't until I actually moved to Atlanta that I was like, oh, I want to do music. And that happened because I went to an audition, and it was an audition for like an acting role, but we were so bored because it was behind, it wasn't like Black people time. And so we all just started like entertaining ourselves and started singing. So this one girl was like, girl, you better sing for them when you go in there and audition for the acting part. And I was like, okay. So then when I went in there, I sang, and that was the first time that I was ever invited to go to a studio, to put headphones on, to write, to record. And that was like my start in it. And what gave me the confidence, I think just seeing other people do it. I think like when we get on social media and we turn on the radio, it's like, well, damn, if she can do it, I can do it too. And that's like no shade, but it's almost like uplifting yourself. Like, damn, like she look good, but I look good too, and she can sing, but so if she out here making a living, or if he or she's out here making a living, able to feed their family and take care of themselves, then you know I can do it too. And I think that is probably my motivation to do it.
I fully agree with that, and I think that's a beautiful way to process what we feel when we watch other people on social media, right? Like we all have a choice in how we filter the feelings that we have. And you can look at somebody and admire them and be a whole hater and be like, F her, I could do da-da-da, right? Or you can be inspired and like exactly what you said. Well, if she can do it, why can't I? We're all regular people. And I get that from the opportunity I had to like interview so many different people with all these different talents and abilities, is that at the end of the day, we're all humans who make choices to do certain things. So I'm proud of you for taking that advice and listening to the people who were in your corner, building you up and going for it, girl. I'm about to play a couple little seconds of your song right here just to show you I'm a real one.
Okay. You playing it on Spotify?
Yes, on Spotify. Let me pull it up big.
Hey.
Good, bad, big league.
I'm happy downloaded.
Ain't no peace, just 100 on.
You gotta tell me.
Get into it.
I'm doing better than I was before. Do whatever you feel.
I'm glad you I'm checking your head. I mean, you feeling it. I'm not, y'all. Did you watch my video?
That's all I could give y'all. That's all I could give y'all. Y'all got to go play it for yourselves. It's available now on all streaming platforms. Download it, save it, favorite it, do all of the above. Make sure you show love. Girl, okay, so again, I just want you to talk to me about the inspiration behind the song and the lyrics, because I'm getting the vocals and the sensuality of it, but it's definitely got some grit to it and like a little hip-hop bop. So describe, like, what were you going for when y'all got in the studio to cook this up? What was the feel for Pride?
I think that Pride is really just about like living in your truth, which I think is like really interesting, because I think that this year is so, I think that 2020 and 2021 is going to be like a very important like transformation year for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are like asking questions and like seeking information for things that they didn't really understand before. I mean, speaking for myself, I know that a lot of people are starting to question certain things and be like, okay, what's going on? But with that being said, I think that's what Pride is about. It's about just like living in your truth, like whatever your truth is. Like, you know, the hook is Pride gonna take you over. Was it me or you? Was it him or her? It's like you don't even know who to blame because you're not even living in your truth. Like you trying to fix yourself. You know, is it one of us? So if, you know, you let your pride get in the way of whatever, you know, then that's what the song is about.
Yes, no, I fully agree. This year, I think, was a reckoning for a lot of people. And if nothing else, I hope it inspired people to like do it now or never kind of thing. Like you said, be true to yourself and like live in that, stand 10 toes down and be who you're going to be, because life is so unpredictable. And the only thing that we can control is ourselves, the decisions that we make, and how we manage and control our pride, girl.
What did you get from the song? Because I don't know if like people get that from like what we got from the song while creating the song. I'm not sure if that's what people get from the song. Like, did you have time to like digest and think like what you thought the song was about, or not really?
Don't be mad. I got to be honest. I listened to it enough to know that it was something that I felt comfortable promoting, but I didn't really like analyze it. I'm sorry, sis.
But that's okay though, because it be like that on the first couple listens with any song. I feel like sometimes you just like the melody or the beat or the, you know, how it make you feel, but you don't necessarily listen to the words all the time on the first listen or two. So I'm not mad at you. It's all good.
Okay.
If you didn't download it, then I would be mad at you, but you downloaded it. So it's like, it's even.
Deal. I'm definitely, I will gladly go back and listen to it. Cause like I said, it actually is something that I would normally listen to anyway. Like I don't have to force myself to like it. And I think that's the best part, especially with new artists. Your sound is contemporary without sounding like anybody else. And I think that that's key. And that's something that's really special for you. Like it fits in with now, but it's definitely like unique. Like you are your own artist. So with that said, I want to know some of your inspirations. Who maybe did you grow up listening to? Or I know you mentioned Tamala Mann already from your relationship with Tyler Perry or exploring that avenue. So who else has been on your radar?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of gospel and a lot of like R&B soul. So, you know, obviously Whitney, Aretha Franklin, a lot of I was thinking, I just went blank for a second. What's that girl? I listen to a lot of just R&B music for like just soul music, and definitely a lot of gospel. Kurt Franklin, definitely Kurt Franklin. What's that guy's name with the dreads? He made like all the hits growing up, all the gospel.
Ty Tribbett?
Exactly, that guy for sure. Mary, just a lot of gospel and soul music. As I got a little bit older, I really love Brandy. Who doesn't love Brandy? She is the vocal Bible.
Right.
Um,
Yes.
Definitely Monica, Jasmine Sullivan. I think Frank Ocean is super dope. And you know, people that are kind of moving now. I love SZA. I love Rihanna.
Nice. I like the diversity in that.
Thank you.
I grew up in the church, so I can totally relate to some of the choir directors or artists that you mentioned on the gospel side. And definitely, like you said, who doesn't love Brandy? Like, literally one of my favorite celebrities to watch from afar, and even more so to like get to know over the years. She is a beautiful person, beautiful voice. So you definitely got some top-notch inspiration there. And
Yes.
I feel like we can hear it in the vocals a little bit. So I hope you were expecting this, because I'm pretty dedicated to getting my artists to give us a little a cappella something or another. So could you sing us something that's on your heart, maybe?
Something that's on my heart. Something that is on my heart. Well, it is Sunday. And we was just talking about gospel.
And I'm just looking at your fans in here, girl. They are going crazy for you. You got to give us something.
Oh, Lord, let me put the filter back on. Do I like this one? I'm going to sing a little bit of I Won't Complain. Only because it's... Wait, let me clear my throat. All right. I'm going to sing a little bit of I Won't Complain.
I sure do.
And my manager's going to get mad at me because he would feel like every time somebody asks me to sing, I always sing something different. I don't sing something that is like rehearsed but it's Sunday, so I'm going to sing this one.
She's got diversity, okay? Don't limit her.
Okay. And I'm only going to sing a little bit, okay? I've had some good days, and I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days, and some sleepless nights. Okay, that's all I'm singing. Because it gets higher after that.
You got to keep going. But when I look around, come on.
Oh, you're trying to show off. You're trying to show off.
Leave us. You got to keep going.
Oh, you're trying to show off. Okay. Let me start over. I just have to go. Okay. I've had some weary days. No, wait, how to start again? I've had some good days, and I had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days, and some sleepless nights. But when I look around, I think things over. All of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. I was nervous. My boy.
This is where the church mothers get up and they throw the rag on the pulpit.
Girl, you can sing. I heard that in your voice. You tried to flex though. You was like, yeah, just that one little part. You was like, and I was like, wait a second.
I need one little note to encourage you to keep going. No, but that was so beautiful, so amazing. Thank you for blessing us on this Sunday. I always put you guys on the spot to give us just a little something so people know it's the real deal. You know what I mean? We can do a lot with these filters and effects and stuff in the studios, but when it's real and it's raw, you can't fake it on the IG Live. And sis, you definitely delivered. So thank you.
Thank you, because I was nervous. I get nervous when people ask me to sing. Obviously. But I feel like all artists still get nervous. I still feel like Beyonce low-key still get nervous.
Yes. I feel like if you don't, like, is your heart even still in it? You know what I mean? The nervousness isn't that you can't do it. It's that you want to do it to such a level of excellence, I think.
Yeah.
I totally get it. I relate.
Now, this is totally left, kind of, sort of. But your name is Bobby Penn, right? So do you write? Because you can obviously sing. I heard it. I heard your tone. So you write music too?
So that's something I've been quietly moving into. I actually have a feature coming out on Thanksgiving. Shout out to West Got Soul. I actually saw him tune in. I don't know if he's still in here. But West Got Soul asked me to do a spoken word piece on his album. So I have a whole little interlude, y'all. I'm officially technically a recording artist. My little B in my credits is down or whatever.
Yes.
And I've done some kind of like, I don't know if you would call it ghostwriting or not, but I've written some stuff that's like not really my work. So that is something I want to move more into. So if you want to collaborate or whatever, girlfriend, let's talk. You can help me out. But yeah, that is something I'm really interested in, actually.
Let's do it. Because I got hella beats, you know what I'm saying, that we can
Yes.
do and like write, put some stuff together. Let's do it.
Y'all are watching this happen in real time. Like, this is what social media is about. Get social, right? So yes, I appreciate you even like sharing. This is your moment and you're sharing it with me. So I appreciate that. And yeah, let's knock some stuff out, girl. We can definitely make some hits. I'm not even worried about it.
Period.
Yes. So tell me, when can we expect maybe some visuals? Because I'm looking at the artwork and you had some promo teasers. Is there a video for Pride yet?
Oh, girl, the video is out for Pride. Make sure if you go to the link in my bio, take you straight to it. So y'all check that out. It's in my bio. It'll take you to YouTube. I say YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify. But yes, there are visuals. We have a lyric video, which is super, super dope that I'm excited about. And then we also have an official music video. That's why when you was playing the record, I was like, I don't think you heard me because you was playing it, but I was like, y'all about to make me get up and do the Pride choreo. So yes, go check it out. Go watch it.
Don't make me run it back.
Yes, girl. I need a partner though, low key, but it's kind of like a dance video. So yeah, it's out. It's on all platforms, and I'm really looking forward to maybe dropping some visuals this upcoming week.
Okay.
Waiting on a few things, but I'm really hoping to, because we shot the video a few months ago and it's getting cold outside, so I don't want to drop a video when it's cold outside and I got booty shorts on. So y'all can look forward to seeing me in some booty shorts in the video. But
okay,
that's when you asked about visuals dropping, so hopefully this week we'll have some new visuals dropping.
Yeah, so that means y'all need to lock in, follow Arielle.tool. Lyndon, I appreciate you so much. I see you tearing it up in the comments.
Is he?
And I definitely appreciate you for setting up this interview with us.
Is he talking junk?
No, he's not saying anything bad. He's just being a good manager.
Okay.
Or publicist or whatever his role is with you. He's just supporting you.
Lyndon is my manager. And then there's also Ray in here that you see, who is a really great part of the team and partner to my manager. That's the network piece.
Okay, guys. I see y'all. Teamwork. I definitely, like I said, appreciate you coming on here, spending some time with us. Let me see. I want to ask you something off the wall. You got a cute personality.
Oh, thank you.
I like asking stuff that like helps that come out more. What's the last show you binge watched?
The last show, and this is terrible, because I haven't watched Netflix in a long time, and I don't have like regular cable. The last show on Netflix was what is it called? Nurse Ratched. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes, that was a good show. It was kind of crazy and weird and a whole bunch of killings and stuff. But that was the last thing I watched was Nurse Ratched.
Yeah, it's not what you would expect from the title, guys. It's like she's a hit woman.
Basically.
Yeah.
And it's
okay.
It's because it's like when it starts off, you think, okay, this woman is evil, but then it ends with her like actually like having her own trauma and trying to help certain people.
Oh, see, I gotta finish watching it. Okay, I didn't even get that far.
I want some more fun questions though.
Yes, okay. I like this one. When was the last time you felt embarrassed?
Embarrassed? Probably a time. What? Embarrassed? Embarrassed. I can't think of one time I've been embarrassed. You know what? Last time I was embarrassed was, and y'all don't judge me on this. Okay, so you know how like you be in Target and it's like self-checkout, right? And it'd be like the littlest thing that you forgot to scan that really is in the bottom of the basket. You didn't scan everything else. Your total is like 200 or something. You done already spent way more money than what you planned on spending. And there's like a 99-cent toothbrush that you genuinely forgot to scan. And then somebody be like you like literally about to walk out. And then this woman was like, oh, excuse me. Did you mean to take the toothbrush? And I'm like, first of all, I didn't even see the toothbrush, but that was embarrassing because another thing that just made me think I'm like ADHD, so I be switching topics. You know what's really embarrassing? It's like when you're in the grocery store and you by yourself, you minding your own business, like literally in your own world. So you feel like, okay, I can kind of like pass gas because there's nobody around. And some brother see you, so he walk up like, excuse me, and you like, oh my God, now this man gonna think I stink. Who told you to come over here? I was minding my own business. And you walked up.
I can't.
That's embarrassing.
I was not ready for that. Oh my gosh. It's the edges, sis. It was the baby hairs. He couldn't stay away.
It had to be something because you was all the way over there and I peeped the scene first before handling my business. And then you just came and intruded. So it's like, that was embarrassing.
Well, you know, some mammals, that's a mating call. So you might have summoned him over with your
what? In my life. I've never heard of that, ever. That's
skunks or somebody. I don't know. I made that up. I don't know if that's true.
Listen, some people be like that. So, I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
That was cute. That was a fun story. All right, let's see. Let's ask something else. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? My favorite food, I don't really have a favorite like solid food, but I really do love crab legs and crab cake sandwiches. Like
yes. You don't think I'm ratchet. Let me show you something real quick.
Yes.
I should probably have like something over this. But that was my dinner tonight, sis.
Girl, where you getting them from?
I'm back home in DC. There's a spot called Rough and Ready. If you from the DMV, you know about Rough and Ready, and I'm just saying, I had my little clusters of crab legs and my steamed shrimp, okay?
Girl. Yeah, so I know you're going to tear it up later, but do you got some sauce? Because I don't see the sauce.
Oh, it's melted butter in here. I've got cocktail sauce. And like I said, I'm from the DMV area. I don't know if y'all do this in North Carolina, but we mix ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise and put a little bit of the seasoning in it and like mix it up. That is the wave.
I've never tried that. My whole house was out and they tried it. My best friend does that. And my best friend lives in DC actually. So she lives in DC and she does that. Last time she made crab legs. I tried it. It wasn't really my thing. Did you used to do that in school too? I feel like in middle school and high school we used to do that. We used to mix like the mayonnaise with the hot sauce and the ketchup. But
I learned about it in high school, yeah.
Huh?
I learned about it in high school, yeah.
Right, but in crab legs are too special for me to be trying to like experiment. I like my crab legs to be garlic butter and Cajun, and that's it.
Okay.
Good.
So we're gonna have to get some crab legs and have a little songwriting session. We got this. We're gonna figure this out. Let's dig into some relationship stuff. Let's have some girl talk.
Okay, let's have some girl talk.
Okay. Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay. Did you break their heart or did they break your heart? And what was the circumstances, as best you can share?
I would like to say I definitely have not really got my heart broken. People think I'm crazy when I say that, but I haven't really got my heart broke. So I guess I broke their heart, but it really be more so like outgrowing each other. It's not really like a thing like, you know, I dipped out on you for somebody else. It just be like, okay, we've been doing this for a minute and now it's time to like switch vibes. So
yeah.
I break their heart or they didn't break my heart. It was just like, okay, like let's do our own thing because this is not working out.
You a heartbreaker, sis. What's your sign?
First, and then I'm gonna tell you.
You said your birthday is January 1st?
No. I said what sign you think I am first, and then I'm gonna tell you.
You giving me Scorpio energy right now.
Nope, I'm a Gemini.
I started to say Gemini. Fuck, I swear I started to say Gemini. I should have guessed that first. That's crazy. Okay. That's my moon and my rising. So that's probably why we clicking a little bit. Like I got Gemini in my chart. I'm a Taurus sun, but yeah.
I don't know much about that. My best friend does. She's into that, and I'm like trying to like slowly learn about that stuff. But I don't really know about that yet. So I don't know. I just know my sign, but I don't even know that much. So I know you said your sun is something and your moon is something. Girl, I don't even know what that means.
So in astrology, you have a natal chart, and it tells you the position of all the planets when you were born. And it can tell you a lot about your personality. You can believe what you want. I grew up in church. I'm a Christian as well. So I definitely want to make that very clear. I believe in Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. However, I have intellect, and I'm curious, and I like reading and learning about things. And I've been getting more into astrology and tarot and like the occult or whatever. And like I said, you can say what you want, but those things be on point. Those tarot readings be on point. Horoscopes be on point.
Oh, you see the way, and I'm not against it, because a lot of people that I've been gravitating to lately, they're into that. And these are people that I kind of like look up to. I think they're smart. I think they're very aware of like what's going on. So it's not that I don't believe it, but some of the stuff be so general. It's like some of the stuff be like let's say it says like Leos are very like loving, but you know they get into their feelings sometimes, but then they're also smart and they're go-getters, and it's like that can really kind of to anybody. Oh, did it freeze up? Okay. Yeah, sometimes the stuff can really apply to anybody. Like people think like Geminis are two-faced. It's like, no, not really. But let's say that was true. You can kind of sort of say everyone is two-faced, really. Like when you're in middle school, it's like, oh, you're two-faced, so you're two-faced. But I don't know. I feel like all women are crazy. So technically, maybe we're all like bipolar, I guess. I think all women are literally crazy.
Are we crazy or are we made crazy?
Are we made crazy or are we crazy? What's the difference?
Like, I feel like when you just say the blanket statement that you just said, all women are crazy, it's just like we're born that way, as opposed to like we're growing up in these it's a patriarchal society where men are allowed to be boys for fucking ever, and women are, as toys, we're given babies to care for. You get what I mean? Like we're conditioned and groomed a certain way for a world that kind of doesn't exist. You get, I don't know. Like, we want to get deep, we can get deep.
Yeah,
Back to my roots said a little bit of both. That's how I feel. I don't think we were born crazy. I think we're made to be fucking crazy.
Oh, well, yeah. Men make us crazy. Because
that's what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah. They make us crazy. Because men and women, like, we think so different, bro. And it's so hard trying to, like, mesh and make us come together. Because naturally, we want to come together, you know, to procreate and build. But men and women are so different, like, that's a whole nother topic, especially like the black men and the black women. Like we got to figure out how to get here, because black men are here and black women are here. Like the way we think about each other, and like, I don't know, we just on totally two different sides of the realm. So yeah, men make us crazy, but we crazy.
Crazy nevertheless. All right, I ain't even gonna argue with you. I ain't claiming that though, sis. I ain't crazy, but these motherfuckers I be dealing with be crazy.
Yeah, anyway. See, I heard it. You said that was a little bit.
That was crazy.
Just a little bit.
All right. It might be a little crazy. Let's see what else. Oh, what's the last big purchase you made? Like some technology or something?
Last big purchase.
What you do with that Trump check, sis?
Girl, I never even got it. I did not get the stimulus check. I don't know why. I didn't get it. Some people just didn't get it, so I didn't get the Trump check. But what's the last? Probably my couch. Probably my couch, which is like kind of behind me, but it's kind of like dirty in here, so I'm only gonna show a little bit.
You don't have to show us this.
Yeah, probably my couch, and I got it on Wayfair for a reasonable amount, but that was like still my last big purchase.
Okay, nice. Getting the place cozy. If we got to be stuck in the house, might as well be comfortable. I ain't mad at you.
Girl, we not stuck in the house here in Atlanta. We been out. Atlanta is loose.
Listen, same in Houston.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you you was in DC. So you live in Houston.
I live in Houston, but I'm home right now. I came home a week early for Thanksgiving and did some other family stuff or whatever. So you're not losing it. I'm in DC currently. This is my hometown, but I live in Houston.
Okay, my dad lives in Houston.
Oh,
yeah. I barely go there, but next time I go visit him, I'm a come because he usually comes. But when I go there, if you're there, I'm be like, hey, girl.
Yes, we should link. I can show you around a little bit. I see DJ Chops is in here, dope producer out of Houston. So definitely come link up. We can hop in the studio, get some work done. You know what I mean? Do some networking.
Yes.
They said Miami's open too. Lord have mercy.
A lot of places. I feel like the only places that really shut down was probably like New York amongst and maybe LA.
Yeah.
But Atlanta has been loose. It'd be like thousands of, well, maybe not thousands. It'd be hundreds of people in the club. Like Compound, what's this called? Opium. Like it'd be people out. The only wear masks is in the grocery store. And that's probably because it's required.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to keep bragging on that because we should probably take this a little more serious. But listen, if you look through my timeline, you'll see.
Every day.
This is fun, boo. What you got?
I take my herbs every day. I'm sitting right here at the counter with all my. I'm good. I encourage everybody to take their herbs. I really believe in having your tea every day with your leaves and all your ginger powders and all that good stuff. Because I hear it is going to get bad again. So.
No, I fully agree with that. And like you, I think that's also why. Anyway, I see sea moss is recommended in here every day. I take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I take my zinc. I think I do 50 milligrams of zinc, my multivitamins, and I try to exercise. So I fully agree that the goal is to boost your immune system anyway. It's cold and flu season. It's winter regardless. Yeah. But definitely more so because this thing is just so unpredictable. It keeps coming in waves or whatever. So like you said, be healthy as best you can. Take care of yourself. But I'm on the fence, like you said. I don't think we got to completely stop living our lives. Just be smart, be cautious, and take care of yourself as best you can.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been wearing masks on the plane, like even way before COVID. Like way before I heard COVID was a thing. Because people on the plane cough nonstop. They poor little babies be coughing nonstop. And I used to get sick. Cause I used to, before COVID, I used to travel a lot. And I promise you, every time, I would get sick once a month before COVID. For some reason, since COVID, I haven't got sick at all. I guess I've been building my immune system, but I've been wearing masks because people are nasty. And it's crazy that it took COVID for them to do something as simple as like clean the seat in between each. Like now the planes, they wipe the seat off. But it's like, yo, millions of people have been in the same space and you've never thought to just wipe the seat with the Lysol wipe. Like, that's crazy to me. Even, like, in grocery stores, like, we all use the same cart, and no one ever thought before COVID, hey, just, buy some $3 wipes and, what I'm saying, just hit it real quick,
Right.
Wild to me, because I've been kind of like that, because I'm, like, OCD a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't like touching stuff. Like, I think doorknobs are super dirty. I clean my phone, like, once every, like, 3 days with, like, a little alcohol wipe. Be clean.
Yeah. I do. My phone, my laptop, my keys, all of that. Yep, I wipe it down with alcohol.
Yeah, you got people think that's OD. They like, okay, you tripping. And I'm like, okay.
Nah, girl, I'm right there with you. You don't sound crazy to me at all. That's the same thing that I've been on. And I like that you pointed that out. COVID has made us realize how kind of gross some of our practices are. Like, by now, I think a lot of people have had birthdays. Do you even think about blowing on a birthday cake and how gross that is? And then everybody eats it. Like,
right.
We actually had some really kind of like nasty habits, truth be told.
Yeah. Spit flying out your mouth. Like, it's nasty. It's bad.
Yes. All right, y'all. I appreciate this conversation. I don't know that I have any more fun questions. I'm trying to think if I got anything else. If you guys have questions who are watching, feel free to use the little question mark icon at the bottom of the screen or go ahead and drop some in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to reiterate that Pride is out right now. You can stream it on all streaming platforms or head over to YouTube and watch the music video or the lyric video. Click the button. It's pinned. Her Instagram. Follow Arielle.tool. She is the truth, you guys. I am so excited for where you're headed. You have a great voice. You got the look. You said you dancing and stuff. I gotta watch the video, girl.
You gotta watch it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your energy. I was so excited, like, to be able to do an interview today, like, with a woman. I'm so kind of like everybody, but my thing with girls, I don't know, like, what's it called? Pro women or whatever it's called.
Yes, women empowerment.
Yes, women empowerment. I love your energy. You make this so easy for me. So thank you so much.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. And we did get a question come in. Let me make sure I read it right. In Sky's World wants to know your ideal duet.
My ideal duet. Okay, he's actually an artist as well. A beautiful voice, amazing writer out of New York. My ideal collab, I would want to do a song that like nobody would expect me to do, like a song with like Adele or like One Republic or like, oh, I used to love the Fray growing up. They be having them huge worldly songs like Coldplay or something like that, something left field, but you know, we can make it us, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be me sounding like whatever that music is called, but like I used to love the Fray, Coldplay, like some of my favorite songs be like you know that song Beyonce did with I don't know what's the name of the artist, but you know that song, running for myself no more. You know that song?
Yes.
Who's that guy? Who's the artist?
I don't know. I'm trying to Google it real quick. I was trying to get it before you stopped singing.
But those songs be like big worldly songs, you know? I'm trying to think who that is.
Naughty Boy. Oh, no. Arrow Benjamin.
Damn. I don't know.
It's Naughty Boy featuring Beyonce and Arrow Benjamin. And the song is called Running.
Right. But like something like that, where like Beyonce meets Coldplay, something.
Yeah.
I think that.
Linda said Arielle and Imagine Dragon. That'd be fire.
Yeah, that would be dope. That's actually Ray, by the way.
Oops, sorry. I'm just looking at the logo. I'm assuming everybody is the same person.
No, it's all good. They do have the same logo, so it probably is a little confusing. But yeah, that's Ray. And yeah, Imagine Dragon, that'd be fire. Like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna let that manifest.
Yes, it's in the universe. It is already done. Speak those things as though they are. So bam.
Yeah.
It's yours. I'm really excited for you. Oh, Kenton Dunson, he was one of my first interviews ever. So that's
lit.
Yes, I appreciate you spending this time with me, girl. I'm absolutely certain this will not be the last time we link up. This will not be the last interview. I'm so loyal. Once I'm a fan, I'm always a fan. So I'm going to be here continuing to cheer you on and support you and big you up. So again, thank you for making time to come on here and talk to me this Sunday. You sang for us a little bit. Guys, as I said already, if you enjoyed this, please make sure you share it with a friend. Don't be stingy. Share the wealth. And tune in next week. We got some really cool things. The next one I got coming up, actually this Tuesday, I got Raheem Devon checking in. So he just dropped his new album. So he's going to talk to us about that. Corinne Hawthorne is on the calendar. We got Tanir on the calendar. So this is definitely not the end of Bobby Pins Artist Spotlight. I do these regularly, so continue to tune in. And again, make sure you tap in with Arielle.tool right here on Instagram. Show my girl some love. All right. I'll see you all next time.
Bye, girl. Nice to meet you. I was over here reading these comments. Thank you so much. And I'm tuning in. And I'm going to buy a badge too, girl.
Yes, please do. Please do.
All right. Have a good night. Happy Sunday.
You too, boo. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.